I left the bed because Neil was snoring. I went into the front room, and then I felt in the middle of the night the whole house shuddered and there was an almighty crash. So I went to get Neil and I could just barely open the door because the roof of our house was now in our bedroom and in the place where I would have been sleeping, and completely miraculously Neil was all right. And all around him was masonry, blocks, tree, and howling wind, because this was all in the dark, in the rain. And I said, Neil, you're suffering from shock, your hands are shaking. And he said...
Well, I swore and said I wasn't in shock, I was freezing cold because the water tank above me had been ruptured and I was covered in cold water. And more cold water was pouring in by the second from the ruptured intake pipe. So that was.
Our kitchen.
I didn't really notice the bang. It was more the ice bath challenge that hit me that woke me up.
Yeah, but the pair of us, not a scratch. It's a miracle. If you see the devastation in the house, you wouldn't believe anybody would walk out of it.
This is the bedroom. This is where I was asleep. Above is the water tank that ruptured and soaked me, and I was lying just in there. How that piece of wooden beam missed my head, I don't know. It must have been a matter of inches, and I must have been sleeping well over to the side because as you can see, it's covered in wood and debris, and there's blocks in there and heavy pieces of wood and everything. So I used up one of my 9 lives.